Hello everyone, BlackIce here, and welcome back to Minecraft. It's been a few days, but I've made a little bit of progress off camera with the first house we started building, and I'll just show you that real quick. I didn't do too much. I basically just finished it and furnished it and got it all lit up. So you got some plants in the corner. Now these aren't the same as the ones I usually use because these are birch leaves instead of jungle leaves, just because I think that the color of them and the style of them fits the house a little bit better. Got some bookshelves, a nice little sofa to sit on and read and stare out the window at my beautiful house. It's better than theirs. Got a nice table, no food on it yet, and a couple big chairs, because why not? And some beds, so this is a house probably for two people. Another little plant. So it's not much, but it's furnished, and I also used most of the glowstone I have left to light this place up. Does a pretty good job, keeps the mobs out, and I only have two pieces left, but that's going to be for the other place. And here, all I did was, I finished the glass around it, I finished the roof, as you can see. This part is glass, this part is stone, and there's a reason for that. I didn't light it up yet, but for the top floor, I added ladders on both sides of these to get up. And I haven't finished the top floor yet, I just need to... Well, I'll show you what I'm going to do. I'm going to take some stone. This one, thank you. Jeez, Minecraft does not want to listen to me today. Actually, I hate this being 3 high because then I have to use... This probably won't be a bad idea. And if I put this here, I can get up there, yep. And I'm going to continue the stone around here. I don't think we have enough slabs to finish this roof. Probably not, but we'll see. And if not, I'll just get more and finish it. Actually, I might have a lot more stone than I need, so I could probably finish the roof actually, but whatever I can't finish today, I'll just finish off camera. And in the suggestions, I was told to finish this build and then go on an adventure, like exploring and whatnot. And that sounds like a really good idea to me. Especially since I don't have to focus on getting resources again, so that, and it's also a nice change because it's been mainly building as of late. So whether we finish soon enough to go on an adventure in this episode or not, I'm not too sure, but hopefully we'll be able to at least get something started. But if not, next episode definitely will be an adventure. Not sure exactly what yet, but it'll be fun. So that's, yeah, I definitely have more stone than I need, so I can just, I'm going to make this all in the slabs right now, actually. And I'm going to start on the roof. Now this part is a lot of basically just what I did last time for the other house, basically. Except, you know, one floor up. And it's not going around the entire house on the top floor. Wow, look at all that block place fail. And when you get it from the bottom, it destroys both. So that's not good. And actually, it's best to go sideways with these things. At least I think it is. You go faster, easier, and it's better than, because it's hard to get the timing when you go backwards. Although backwards is a little bit easier when it's a full block, because you got more of a target, therefore the timing is a little bit easier. And oh jeez, come on, why can't I not place anything right today? Ugh, I just did it again. Well, I need a new mouse, and I am actually getting a computer desk. I'm not currently at a computer desk, I just have this makeshift thing with a dresser, and yeah, it's not the best setup, but I actually have the computer desk, and I was going to put it in over the weekend, but I was a little too sick to do that. So maybe this weekend I'll get it in. Or maybe a day when I'm not too busy from school and all that. And glass panes, that's what we need also. That should be enough. That should be way more than enough. Or maybe not, who knows. But if it is, oh well. Better to have more than enough than not enough at all. So again, this is basically the same structure as the other house, except this area over here is going to be a little bit different, and I think it's going to be pretty cool. I wouldn't complain if I lived in a house like this. Except, I actually had someone tell me that I'm using too much glass, so the people in here wouldn't have enough privacy, and that's absolutely true. They wouldn't, because the walls are basically entirely of glass. It's basically a glass house. And to be quite honest, since these are going to be for villagers, it doesn't really matter. I mean, if it was a real house, then yeah, maybe, but... Yep. So, this is too much glass, so if any of you are aspiring architects out there, don't build a house that looks like this. Well, at least not on all the walls glass. I mean, who knows? Maybe you could be the next Frank Lloyd Wright, and for any of you who have any idea who that is, then good for you. You know an architect who's pretty good. If you don't, then don't feel bad, because, to be honest, I don't know many people who just know him. I'm just a weird guy. I happen to know that. So, and this, I like it because you get such a great view. Look at the river going around there. And there's a little pond out there that might get filled in, though. And you get a view of the jungle and the desert, so... And a nice view of the tower that's protecting everybody. So, not a bad deal. Get nice views. Plus, with Optifine, this glass looks awesome, in my opinion. So, I'm going to make use of the rest of this glowstone. I'm going to, let's see, where's the middle of this? Right here, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So 7 would be the middle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This is the middle. And we'll at least put one glowstone there and one over here. So the middle of this. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, there is no middle. So I'm going to have to do... It's going to be uneven for now, but that's okay. I'm just going to go 2 out diagonally from the corner. So 1, 2. And eventually, I'll just poke little holes where I'm going to put lights. I'm going to put a light here. 1 here. 1 here. And if that's not enough, I can just put some, like, maybe here and here in the middle. But that's basically how I'm going to do the lighting on the top floor and the bottom floor once I get more glowstone, which I have to go to the nether to get, so who knows, we might have a nether adventure next episode if that's what you guys want. So if you would like to have me go to the nether again, and I won't get lost this time, I promise, but yeah, if you want me to go to the nether again, then that's something I can do, because we do need supplies there anyway. Now this is finally what I'm going to be using the fences for. This is basically going to be like an outdoor balcony type area, so they get to overlook just this little area, and they get a nice outdoor type place. And I don't know if I'll keep the floor glass like this. I mean, I think it looks pretty cool, but it'd be weird if I was to put like furniture out here. It'd be on a glass floor. So again, whatever you guys have suggestions for any of the builds I do, leave them in the comments, because that's a great place where I can see them, or you can just tell me somehow if you're one of those people who talks to me on a regular basis. So, that's basically it for this place. I do have to furnish it, and we are pretty good on time, so... I don't think I really have much of the supplies to furnish it. I'll check. If not, I can just cut down some more trees and come back to you. But I'll do one final check. Oops. Closed the wrong door. Yeah, it's not looking like it. Okay, I'm going to get a little bit of supplies to decorate the interior of that house with, and I will come back to you as soon as I'm done with that. So I'll see you guys in a little bit. And I'm back. I have a few supplies in here, so we can at least get the interior decorating started. But I want to do something really quick. As you notice, I've thinned down the number of cows. That's how I got those bookshelves from all the leather they had, but I'm going to need to make some more again, so I'll just... Are they going to... I guess they're just going to stand there. Come on, you glitched cows. I fed you. One grateful little... Okay, we're going to forget about them for now. Oops, did I? No, I thought I dropped it. And I accidentally made new shears, even though I had some. And look, Milby is still in the tree. So, stay there, Milby. Can I have some of your wool? Thank you. You're the best sheep ever. He's never going to get out of that tree. He doesn't know what to do. So, we need this wool to make a few beds, just in case. Well, mainly for that, but I'm going to also get a little bit extra, just in case. That's what I meant to say. Oh, and we need to get some birch leaves as well. So, multi-purpose shears activate. And I think that's enough wool for now. 10's not a bad amount. Plus, I can always just make more out of spider silk and whatnot. So the only leaves I'm going to take with these shears are the ones from the forest area that's designated for, like, chopping the trees down. And as you can see, I cut a few of them down. And I think that should be enough birch leaves. Yeah, that sounds good. Okay, 12. You also have to replant some of this, and I'm going to actually have to convert half of that back into wheat, because I forgot I need the wheat to breed the cows and other stuff. So, oh yeah, and I have a few things that I wanted to add to this house. Just a few small things here and there, like flower pot. I'm going to just put this in a corner here. It's not going to be centered because I think that I always do it centered, so I'll give them a nice rose. There, I got a little thing on the table, because why not? And also, since this is kind of like the kitchen area, I'm going to put in, no, there's not really a good area to put this, but I wanted to put a furnace in there so they can, and a crafting table actually. Yeah, this isn't a really good area. Yeah, I did not think when I built this house, so the kitchen will, yeah, I can't really think of a good place for it. I mean, I could put it right here, but it'd be right next to the table, and it wouldn't make sense. I could put it in the corner, but, well, I'll just put it in the corner. They got limited space. Oh, okay, never mind, that's going to be a problem. The glass attaches to the furnace, so it's going to have to be, you know what, I'll just put it right here. Furnace and crafting table. Because now they can prepare their food and then cook it. So, just a little thing I wanted to do. It's not placed very well, but at least whoever lives in this house is able to do those things. So, this house can pretty much be considered, oh, see the glass is attaching here too, but fortunately you don't see it too much. Only from the outside, really. And I haven't really decided what I want to do with this house. Maybe I'll build the kitchen first here, so let's see, crafting table and furnace. And let's put it, you know, I think we can get away with putting it here. Oh, never mind. I forgot it attaches in the side. Okay, so we're gonna have to keep it away from the wall a little bit, and that's okay. I put too many things against the walls, I think, anyway. And while we're here, I'm gonna make some birch stairs for some tables and chairs. And the reason I'm using birch for these two houses is because I think it contrasts well enough with the floor where it doesn't blend too much. Whereas oak wood might, but oak wood wouldn't be a bad choice either, so let's have our table get started. Out of the way, torch. Let's see, we want to do that first so we can get that going. A little sideways, upside down stairs, whatever you want to call them. I'm hearing zombies all over the place here. This is not a very safe neighborhood, I guess. And I'm not gonna really make the table too big, but actually, I'm gonna do that. Need a few slabs because my table designs are like that. And okay, so this is where we're gonna put regular stairs and then have it like that. Okay, so they got a nice small table, but that's okay. They don't really need too big of a table here. And their thing will be on this side of the table. Why not? Right there. Let's give them a yellow flower, because I don't use those much. I mean, I like the red ones better, but, you know, yellow flowers are good too. So, I'm going to give them similar chairs like the double ones I did, just because... Ooh, that's not going to be... I should have thought about that, shouldn't I? Okay, I can just move that over. So I'll give you my furnace back and my crafting table. Okay, I can just have that over here. Well, that's going to be a little bit of a problem too. I'm not good with kitchens. Well, I am, but I didn't give myself a lot of space. Because to be honest, I wasn't really planning on making this a kitchen, but whatever. They got a little kitchen area now. It's not bad, even though it's right next to the chair. I mean, it still gives them, they can come in, prepare food, put it on the table, whatever. It's not like they're actually able to do this. I don't know. Sometimes I got an inventive imagination, so don't really need too much more birch wood for now. Let's get these down. And we're going to give it one of these jobbies. Put that over there. And, see, I don't like that at all, but... See, that's good. That's why these are good. You can put it against that. Oh, well. Is it attached? Okay, at least it doesn't attach to the leaves. Wait, what the heck? Yes, it does. That's... Okay, forget this. We're not putting this here. This was an epic fail. Well, this corner looks... Maybe I'll just move it away from the corner. Yeah, it seems like a best choice, I suppose. Although I don't really like doing this. Yeah, this is not the best designed house in that sense. But we can have another one. Oh, yeah, we can put one here. Why not? They don't need space. I mean, they can get back there, so all they have to do is go this way. That's why I made the table on this side more, and it's a little bit smaller than I normally make it. So they got that, so love it or hate it, that's their kitchen. No, I will need some of these. I don't believe the glass is going to attach to the stairs, so I'm going to make one of these types of couches where it's kind of like you got that extra little seat on the end here. And I'll put some bookshelves in over here, but yeah, I just don't really... I don't have the leather to do that. And this area of the house can be... I mean, I could put some chairs here and there. Ooh, you know what would look good? Yeah, I'll put some chairs here too. I'm just gonna put one. Yeah, because that could be like a love seat, and this could just be kind of like a regular seat. A seat for the unloved. Yeah, that's what we can call it. It's not a very nice name, but whatever. And what was I gonna make? Oh yeah. Let's make some signs. I might as well use the rest of our oak wood. And I'm gonna need more signs, so that should hopefully be enough. Yeah, I dropped stuff. And let's get this out of here for now. There, now it's got armrests. Put armrests on this. I should probably do this in the other house too, now that I think about it. Yeah, I guess while I'm making signs I can do that. And, sorry about that. I was just messing with that stopwatch. So, see, actually it's not going to work here, so forget it. They don't get armrests at the kitchen table. Too bad for them. And this could be like a bedroom area. So, yeah. It's a good thing I brought one of these with me. I do need to eat. I'm getting very hungry. Getting pretty hungry too, I haven't eaten anything yet today because I just got home from school and I figured the first thing I should do is record because, well, Minecraft takes forever to upload, and the sooner I can get this done, the sooner it'll be uploaded, the less you guys will have to wait, and the happier you guys will be, hopefully. So we'll put 2 beds in here too. This would be like the richer house, I guess. And actually, we might have to go sleep in one because... Okay, that's one from the wall. Okay, yeah. One from the wall right there. Perfect. And I brought these chests, which I forgot to put in the other house. So they can all have their belongings in there. Let's see. They can have... No. Yeah, I'll give them a little nightstand on each side. Oh, but that's going to attach. Okay, no nightstands. I don't need that. And they can have like a little sitting area in the bedroom as well. Put the chairs like that. Put one over here. Just because it's not all symmetrical and everything. I don't want everything to be symmetrical about what I build. Just give them a nice potted plant. Oh, and also about these, I haven't been making them as high. Well, partially because I can't because of the roof, but also it gives it a little bit of variety in what I do. In this area, I might put like a little table in here, and it could be like, what do you call it? I don't know. Let's see what that'll look like. I gotta keep this down on the floor, don't I? Actually, we'll sleep the night away so nothing breaks in our house. Our newly built house. There we go. So, let's make actually some more signs. I might need more wood. Okay, forget it then. We won't. I know, I already made 3. Ah, man, I don't like wasting wood on signs like that, but you gotta do what you gotta do. Armrest, armrest. Oh, it's actually not going to work there, so forget it. That, and I placed the armrest on the wrong side. And I just wasted a bunch of wood, didn't I? Okay, well, we have signs. For the next house, I suppose. Yeah, it wasn't a complete waste. This just doesn't seem like enough stairs, but I guess it is. Yeah, it is, actually. So, we can do that. That's 2 from the wall, so... 2 from... So 1, 2, and then that. So 1, 2, and then that. Yeah, this will be a smaller table, but that's okay. I like the smaller style table. And somebody's calling my house. That's the phone you're hearing, unfortunately. Sorry about that, guys. But I can't control when the phone rings and does not ring. Otherwise, I would. And I actually do have a phone in my room, but I have it on silent, especially for this. One sec, I'm just going to pause the video while the phone is being answered, so I'll be right back. Okay, it appears the phone situation has been taken care of, but I'm afraid this is all the time we're going to have for today, so thank you guys so much for watching. I mean, this is like you guys' favorite series, so I'm really glad that you guys like the series, because I like recording it. I love Minecraft, so... Oh, and I almost forgot. I had some lights out here. What am I doing? And I don't know if I'll decorate these homes any further, but if you have any suggestions, feel free to leave them in the comments. Off camera, all I'm going to do is add some chests into this house and some armrests here and there since we have the extra signs. And next episode, we will be going on an adventure. And if you have any suggestions for where you want us to adventure, then feel free to leave them in the comments. And that'll probably be where we adventure, depending on, well, how many people want to go there. If there's a majority, we'll go there, but if there's one suggestion, I'll take it. And, yeah, isn't this the best armrest you've ever seen? So, I know this outro's getting a little bit long, so I just want to thank you guys again for watching, and I will see you in the next episode. And until then, goodbye, everyone.